I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. I got war peace, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got royalty inside my DNA.
Yo, what up, guys? This is your boy SonTj here to review My Hero Academia Manga Chapter 276. Sorry if the review is a little bit late. I know with these reviews, you got to upload them at a certain day. If you don't, then views go from like multi-thousands to like 500 views. But, you know, I want to talk about it, get my thoughts out. And again, I've been dealing with a little bit of food poisoning and just a different couple stuff and just not feeling too well. And so I've just been like, you know, kind of in the mood where I'm just like, yeah, do I want to record? But I want to get this review out and just kind of talk about some stuff and just pretty much the all-out war and just see how much Shigaraki's living up to pretty much being the strongest character. Like he's living up to all of it. So the full synopsis really is that we start off the chapter with like pretty much them recapping, saying that this continuing war between villains and heroes since All Might has retired hasn't let up. And we see that all the heroes that are pretty much fighting are able to have an opening thanks to Eraserhead able to use his quirk along with his sidekick, or at least a sidekick-like person who's able to use his water ability to keep his eyes open. And you see Endeavour rushing in. The art is pretty great with Endeavour. Like, the art is always great with certain characters. The mangaka loves, Hirokoshi, he loves drawing certain characters really well. And Endeavour, and definitely Shigaraki is one of them. But Shigaraki is able to control the no moves because he's saying, like, kill them all. But you see Endeavour rushing in, and he's able to use his sidekick, like a little mummy-looking dude, and which Endeavour is about to do something really epic, right? But the funny thing is, this nigga Shigaraki says, "Yikes!" before dodging Endeavor's like Omega Blast, because you see Endeavour uses his like Prominence Burn along with his like Spider Fingers, which he does, which pretty much Endeavour can't make that attack even more hacks than it could. And Shigaraki's like, that hurts, and his arm is buff as hell. Like, and to remind you, this Shigaraki can't use his quirk. And I'm getting text because of DoorDash, so hopefully I can finish this before then. But yeah, it's so funny, right? Because Endeavour is like, wow, he's cheating so hard for this power. Like, if you want to walk the grounds of All Might, you gotta get there through power. I'm just like, if he only knew. He would lose all respect for All Might if he knew that what was one for all's powers. Like, granted, no, All Might had to learn how to use that ability. It's not like he's, because Deku already proven you just can't get the power and just like run it. Like, you gotta build the strength, you gotta build the body for it. So it's not like All Might didn't do it, but like All Might became that powerful through generations. So it's going to be interesting once Endeavour figures out that he's pretty much the strongest hero that actually built on his own power by himself. But yeah, we see that like Shigaraki pretty much owns Endeavour later on, but then we get Gran Torino pretty much telling the Bakugo and Deku that pretty much stay out of it, y'all kids, y'all not ready for this, you know, just the usual, and just talk about the layouts of what's going on here. Then we see the freaking no moves, and they're back, man. Then we got a dog no move, we got the no move designs are so creepy, man, but I like how interesting they are. They're pretty interesting. Then we cut back to Shigaraki owning Endeavour. He's standing over him, like pretty much how All Might stood over, or while he was standing after he beat All for One, and we're seeing how like Endeavour, he took that and he beat the Mahayan Nomu, and now Shigaraki took that from everyone while smiling. It's pretty interesting how Shigaraki is trying to mock every hero as much as he can. And Endeavour, he's not really beaten though. He's beaten at that moment, he gets right back up in a rage. So we get more information just talking about how like Shigaraki's body's more than just quirks. He is powerful without quirks. So even his only weakness, which was Eraserhead's ability, doesn't work on him. So it was kind of be expected because he was screaming in pain for a lot of it. If it wasn't body manipulation, then well, it could have been. And now Shigaraki's going for Eraserhead. And we're seeing a bunch of flashbacks with Eraserhead, just pretty much saying like he's about to die. And the thing about Eraserhead is, which is really sad, is that they have tried to kill this man off so many times only for someone else to come save the day, and that person dies before Shigaraki. I'm having a hard time with names again. Okay, forgive me. I have a headache. My apologies. This happens on every freaking My Hero Academia review. I make some dumb mistake, but yeah. So Eraserhead is getting ready to fight fight Shigaraki, which is not going to do anything. But we see Gran Torino rushing in, which he's pretty much one of the fastest characters in the series, but someone's faster, baby, which is Deku using 45%, because you can tell because his eyeballs look a little electricity, and he saves the day. And Bakugo comes in, and Bakugo feels guilty because Eraserhead had to pretty much take the punishment of Bakugo being caught and everything. So we're going to see how it goes down, man. We're going to see Bakugo and Deku with 45% versus Shigaraki, which again, Gran Torino says stay away. But I'm not going to keep throwing out my theory because I keep feeling like we're going to have to get to the point where they're going to have to leave because no one can stand up against Shigaraki. Because a lot of people kind of sleep on Shigaraki, saying that, well, Endeavour was holding his own. Like I said before many times, Shigaraki is playing with Endeavour. He's playing with him, and it's already been shown that he doesn't need his, like, I don't know how many quirks to beat the strongest hero that's still active. One more thing that I'd like to add is that after this, either kill off Eraserhead or don't. Okay, this whole you keep torturing Eraserhead like, oh my god, I'm always in danger, but everyone keeps dying for me. They've done this a lot. They did this in the Vigilante manga. They've done this a lot. If you're gonna do something with Eraserhead, please don't keep making him a damsel in distress. Like, look, he's not really a damsel in distress in this case because his abilities is giving the character's actual fighting chance. But I just don't want this to keep being a reoccurring thing with him. Like, either like fulfill it, like finish something off, have a big payoff with it, because I don't want anyone else to die yet again, and then that's his character arc. That's been Eraserhead's character arc for a good couple like sagas or arcs at this point. I just want something bigger for Eraserhead. That's how I'm feeling about that. And also, I really hope that we get some type of fulfillment with Bakugo, because Bakugo has a lot of stuff going on with him. He's trying to fulfill what he's trying to make up for All Might. He's trying to make up for Eraserhead. He's trying to make up for Genus, even though he doesn't know Genus is dead. I just want more big payoffs, and I don't want these characters being stuck in like, I gotta make up limbo. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my review of this chapter. I would say it's a good, it's a strong 8 out of 10. It's just, again, I think the only thing that holds it back is that we already kind of know that Gran Torino doesn't want Deku and Bakugo to get in there. So that's like the only negative you can really see here. The art is really great. I like how Endeavour and Shigaraki's drawn. Shigaraki's have been drawn great, like consistently throughout all these chapters. I love seeing that we see All Might All for One. I'm about to mess it up. I already can feel it in my bones. There's been some theories that Eri is gonna like somehow rejuvenate All Might to fight. I think as long as we keep All Might in his state, I don't know. Like I don't want All Might to die, but I don't want him to get his power back, because it's just gonna, because we've reached the point that we're trying to get Deku to where All Might was in his prime. That's what we're trying to reach, and he's gonna be stronger than that All Might as well. So tell what you guys think about this manga chapter. I thought it was pretty well done. It shows how the world is reacting to the new Shigaraki, and seeing that the two gods, and seeing how they react to the new god, which is Shigaraki. Again, sorry if I don't give too much insight on this chapter. I know like this is very time limited, so I can upload this and get views. But I have like a major headache right now. But I really did like this chapter. I know a lot of people want me to do a top strongest or a top 10 current strongest My Academia characters. I'll do that pretty soon. I think I'm going to do top 10 strongest Last of Us 2, or I mean Last of Us, including 1 and 2 characters with the original Windows Movie Maker style. It's just going to take me a while to get some pictures and download some music. I know you guys have been wanting that for a little bit. I know some people are going to be disappointed. It's not a top 50, not top 100. No, it's not. Then after that, I'm going to do a top 10 best Dragon Ball fights in Dragon Ball history, since I've already done Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super. And we're just going to keep going down that road, man. Thank you for the amount of support on my Last of Us 2 review. That did a lot better than I thought I was going to do. Like, I knew it was not going to get to like 500 views or above, but I'm glad that it got 35 likes and everything. That game really broke me. It actually kind of killed my vibe for making videos for a little bit, how sad I was. So yeah, thank you guys for the continued support. We're at 19,000 subscribers. We are on our way to 20K, 20K subscribers. My headache is hurting. And we're going to keep working our way to 50,000 and maybe one day 1 million. Haha. We're not copying Tyrone because I can't stand that guy. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. SonTj, peace. Love you all.